Okay, I thought I'd make the screen a bit wider. So basically you're not really going to be having any code mostly under this while loop. What it's saying is it's saying in while the window is open. Let me run this so I can show you. For while this thing has not been closed by the user and you can decide how to close the window. فمثلا هنا this code, the way this code works, it just has, which is very obvious, either you press the escape button on your keyboard or you mouse click this X, that closes the window. Obviously we want our code to happen while the window is open, because if the window is closed then there's really nothing to draw, nothing to happen. فطبعا, logically our code will indeed be in here and above, of course, when we declare. That's just something, again, that you can't really get rid of. Render window, you declare your window, you do the while loop, and then you process your events. But to process your event, you always have to declare an event. What is an event? An event is basically اللي هي type, like, like int, car, whatever. It's that thing, and the values it takes is user-triggered things. For example, a button click, a key press, يعني when the user presses a button on their key, when they click somewhere in the screen with the mouse, يعني مثلا, okay, I'm opening the window again. فاحنا قلنا while window is open, and at this point we declared an event E. Basically an event happens, أنا هنا, look, you can't see it, but I'm clicking the M button. That's an event. يبقى كده the program is taking that input is in the form of an event, and me clicking and the mouse clicking here on this X button, that is also an event. I encourage you all to read the documentation. If you go to this website هنا, SFML dev.org, I'll also be like posting that in the description, and you read it, it's going to be very, very, very useful. Very useful. First, أنا مثلا, let's say we're not quite sure what an event is, but we'll just Google it. It says event هنا, oh, these are all the types of events that you can have. Let's read them. Oh, okay, so there's something called key event, keyboard event parameters. I'll obviously click to read more about it if I want. Mouse button event, mouse move event. All of these are the different things that SFML can recognize from the user. It can recognize a joystick. طبعا there's no joysticks. Like in the project, you're not going to be adding a joystick. It can recognize a key click. Oh, nice. It can recognize the mouse moving. Very nice. It can recognize a mouse click. It can recognize like a touch screen. طبعا we also don't have touches. That's what an event is. I really recommend you read the documentation برضو. Okay. Back here we declared our event. Obviously we're going to try to like take this event from the user so we can act accordingly. The user presses my left button, which is an event. يبقى I want to have a certain behavior. I want to move my player character to the right, for example, or to the left. Obviously we don't want to have it in reverse.